Hello everybody, it is Gamer Nerd here, and welcome back to Planet Coaster, a really fun game that I really like. But welcome back. As you guys may be able to notice here, I'm actually not doing what I did last episode, where I was just playing and recording at the same time. Due to contrary belief, I actually don't play this fast. I don't think I can play this fast. This is sped up, obviously. I hope you guys were able to notice that fairly quickly, that this isn't real time. This is all sped up here. But this is a new attempt here. This video I'm definitely going to do some talking. In future videos, let me guys know if you want to listen to music or something like that. I can look at some copyright free music and do stuff with that. But right now I'm just going to do some talking because I got some stuff to talk about. And actually guys, this is the first video I've ever done where I've written a script for myself to talk. I have it on my other monitor and I'm slowly reading it. This is all off script. But I have a few things. I mean, it's not like a full-blown script where like I have every single word written out. It's more of a, this is some of the points you have to go over, because there are a few things I want to talk about. First off, channel change. Yes, it's been probably changed it a couple of weeks ago, but it's still something I need to mention because it hasn't been like a full year or anything like that. So all my social media has changed. So if there is a social media thing that hasn't changed, then that's not mine because I changed all of mine. I do believe my Twitter and Patreon are linked in the description anyways, so you should be fine on that part. Just go to those links. I think all I have is Twitter and Patreon. Is it Patreon or is it Patreon? Like, sorry, not Patreon, but like Patreon. I don't know. Anyways, but if you want to donate, I redid that a little bit ago, probably last week. I redid that, added some new benefits, and also opened up the benefits to whatever you guys, so just suggest what you want, and I'll make it happen, if it's within reason. Anyways, but, yeah, so that's also linked in the description. Also, I've been working on a new video that has probably been hinted on my Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter. It's been hinted there. I'll hint it a little bit in this video, but, yeah, it's a big deal. I'm very proud of it. This is definitely turning out so far how I want it. I have all the clips picked out. I just have to edit them, which is taking a long time because I was able to record this 2-hour video, and I'm now editing this 2-hour video, which it's not going to be 2 hours. I promise you. I think it's like 15 minutes. I think it came out to. Yeah, I'm doing this on my break from editing, and I just have that program open, and then I use a separate program to edit all my single player stuff because it doesn't require as much editing, so I just use the cheap software that's, relatively easy and then renders the video faster as well. But if you did not see the first, actually, hold on here. If you did not see the second episode, which is the first episode on here, then go check that out because we started the park and we added one roller coaster and that was it. So, also I lost half that recording as well, so I told you what happened in text. And you can tell that what program I used based on the text I used. Otherwise, yes, so that video is going to be coming out soon. I'm very, very excited for it because I really do like some of the jokes that I added in there. And you can tell because it's really funny. I really like it. And it's not, the jokes are not funny at all. I'm just going to say that, but what I edited made it a little bit more funny. But that was recorded with Spartanslashman, who is currently at this moment playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. So go check out his channel so that way you can watch that video if you want to watch his video. But otherwise, I'm going to see, what are we doing right now? So yeah, I'm just adding a crap ton of trash bins around here because there was trash everywhere. So I just spammed the place with trash cans, which was a terrible idea because I have to clean those up now because it looks terrible. Otherwise, over here is my attempted picnic area, because to be able to place picnic tables they have to be on a path, but the thing is paths don't really look that good. All you can do is make them 10 wide. So this was my attempt. I added some garbage cans to add to the mess that I made, and all that. What else is on the agenda here? Let's see. Yeah, so Patreon has a lot of cool things, and we just allowed people to join our private Discord server where we record all our videos on. So if you want, we can do some public, because we have on our Discord server we have private video and stream, but otherwise there is there's a private voice channel and two private voice channels for videos and streams, but then there's also 2 public video and streams which have no restrictions on them, so anybody can join them. So if you ever see us in one of those, that means, hey, we're making a public video, come join us. I think there is a limit of 10, but I think we're going to talk about changing that. The only reason there is a limit on it right now is just because when 10 people get into a lobby, it tends to get a little noisy. But we might change that up to 50 or something like that. Otherwise, we have a music bot. Otherwise, you can also see when we're planning to make a video and what we're planning to make it about. So that's pretty cool. Now, what you're going to see right now is me actually making a go-kart track, or I don't know what they call it in Planet Coaster, but this is pretty much what we do for the rest of the episode, and it's kind of cool. I have some cinematics at the end, so stay around for those. I shouldn't say cinematics, but I do drive-through, and I think it looks pretty cool after this. I mean, do a little bit of terraforming and all that, and I think it turned out really well. Like I said, we also have a music bot on here, so you can tell it to listen to music. I think everybody has access to that right now. And then you also get your own Patreon chat and also voice server, so that's pretty cool. So that way you can talk with the other patrons, and if we're on, we'll join you. If we see that you're in there and we have time to talk, we'll talk. You get your own private little talk here. What else is on the agenda for today? That is pretty much it. So keep a lookout for that cool CSGO video. I'm very happy for when that comes out. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to hit on today. Yeah, otherwise, I'm just going to talk about what's happening here. So this is our world here that we started here. There was another one where you guys may have seen if you would have watched episode 1. I got rid of that just because my frame rate was terrible when I was not recording. Because when you end up doing stuff like this on Planet Coaster, you get so much stuff when you're in Sandbox. It just kind of lags out my computer. My computer doesn't like that. Even when I was recording today, I was barely getting 30 frames, which is fine, because I'm actually thinking about changing it to just record it like 10 frames, because I'll be speeding it up, and then, you know, when I do cinematics, I'll change it up higher just to make it look better. This border thing that you see me doing, and I'm changing the dirt a little bit here, you'll understand this in a second. I think it turns out really cool. It might not look cool right now, but as you can see, I'm kind of adding a forest, and please note this is still a work in progress. I am not good at building forests in Planet Coaster or City Skylines or anything like that. So yeah, but at the end of this making, you'll kind of see where I was trying to go with. I think when I started, I definitely didn't have the idea in my head that I was going to do this. Just I had to add so many things into this area. It was just getting so challenging. So I decided, hey, why don't I mix it up a little bit, make this look a little bit better? So that's kind of what I did. Yeah, so basically adding some flowers here, and I think at the end, I'll explain it later, but I mean, I think this go-kart track turned out pretty cool. So this is me. So this is kind of what I'm going for here, is as you can see, there's a winter part now, which I'm adding in right now. And then as you can see over there, I'm going to have to go through and take a few trees out, just because I'm trying to go for the approach of all the seasons. So that's the winter season over there, and the one we were just working on was like the summer season. But I accidentally threw some fall stuff and some spring stuff. Ugh. Excuse me. Ooh. I just stopped breathing for a second. But yeah, so I'm trying to add in, this is the winter area here, and I couldn't add any trees right there because I built the wall there. So I think what I did here actually turned out really cool. I kind of just spammed rocks around, all different sizes, trying to make them look good here. And I think this rock wall actually turned out really cool, and I do like this. And then I added some dead bushes in there, just to make it actually seem like winter, and I think it turned out really, really cool. But yeah, so so basically I think how I had it lined up was I had it winter all the way on the left, then I had fall, and then I had spring, and then I had summer all the way on the right. Is how I had it built here. As you can see, I'm adding in a queue. Don't really think there's anything else here. Yeah, so I opened it up. I really like how this turned out. In fact, I saved it as a blueprint because I was so proud of it. And then I tried to mess around with the priority pass, and I gave up on it really quick. I did not understand priority pass at all, as you can tell by what I'm doing right now. I figured it out, don't worry. I already figured it out right before I edited this video. I Googled it and messed around with priority pass, and now I fully understand it, and it makes sense to me. So here's me trying to do the autumn, not the autumn, but I guess it's autumn, fall, same thing. And then here's me trying to do the spring part. I was just trying to add colorful flowers, and it worked quite nice because I had that really weird space right there that I couldn't really add anything in, and I think it looked really cool. I still have to add a lot to that. As you can see, I'm saving it as a blueprint now, and it's not even done. I think I saved it as a blueprint without... Okay, so now I'm adding all the stuff there, and now I'm going to save that as a blueprint. Alright, that looks a little bit better. But yeah, so I did a lot. I did a lot more with this. So I think we open it up here. Oh yeah, so I love monorails. Monorails are amazing. So I'm adding in a few tracks here. At the end, I think we end with 2 tracks and I think like 8 stations or something like that. No, we had 5 on 1, 2, so 7 stations pretty much. I also experimented with going underground. As you can see, this is taking me a while to do, to be able to make it underground here. I have to keep redoing the track. I probably spent a good 20 minutes on it, and you guys are just going to watch it for about 20 seconds. So yeah, we're just going to take it underground, and I thought this was a really cool idea right as I was doing it. I'm just going to bring it along that area, because I mean, that's really what the monorail was there to serve, is just the just the go-kart track and whatever else gets added over there. So I decided, hey, what the heck, why don't I show it off a little bit? And also I discovered something really cool, and you'll see I'll use it in a second here, but I was having such a struggle trying to get this to match up again. I spent so long on this, probably yet again 20 seconds, and then I discovered, oh, there's an automatic finish button. So I clicked it and it made that really cool little thing. So this is me trying to hide everything, because I mean, it looks better when it's hidden. I'm still working on this dumb hill because it looks so stupid after I finished it. It just looks so unnatural. It really looks like I'm trying to hide a monorail track underneath it. It's ridiculous. So it's still work in progress. I'll probably build something on top of that hill eventually. But yeah, whatever. Let's see, what else is there to talk about here? So I'm going to ride the monorail a little bit here. I thought that wouldn't look very good, but I think it turned out pretty good anyways. Let's see, yeah, so I take it for like a little test ride. I guess it's not working. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this is not the part. I go back to this and I'll show you the drive-through after we're done here. But otherwise, this is me inserting the new monorail system here, which we're gonna take, which is gonna be underground for the majority of it. We just go into the corner, it pops out. I kind of like how it popped out there. You add the little station and then it kind of goes underneath, back again, and it's really weird when I zoom out. As you can see, kind of in the left hand corner, or like right there, parts just pop out when you zoom out too far. It's kind of weird. I really did not know what I was gonna do with this. I was afraid it was gonna hit the other one, but I guess not. But the main goal of this one was to pop out alongside that one, but it didn't really work because it took me a long time to pop out. This one, this was a struggle right here. I could not for the life of me get back underground and complete the track, but I eventually did, and it took a long time. So I'm very happy about that. I feel very successful. I was gonna add one in the corner, but I gave up on it because I never add one in the corner. And then this was a challenge. I learned about that new feature that I just talked about, the autocomplete or whatever, and I tried to use it. Yeah, it wouldn't work. It is so difficult to finish this, I tell you. It gave me some headaches, that's for sure. But I eventually found a good way to finish it, and I'm very proud of the way that this ends. Actually, I take it all the way back here, as you can see, and I take it out of ground really early, and then I pass over the entrance, which I think looks really cool, and then I auto finish it. So I think it looks really cool. I'm just going to tweak it a little bit. I think I have 13 trains running on it right now. And I like that because it's kind of, they piggyback off of each other, so when one gets to a station, the other one takes off. So that way there's never really a line, because I have the setting set to it won't stay at the station if another train has arrived, so that way it's not hogging the station, then you get this whole backup. And that way there's always one train at least one of the stations. There's 5 stations, and there's 13 trains running, so I guarantee you there will always be one at the end. But otherwise, I don't know what I just said there, but the cinematics are popping up here in a couple of seconds. So I just want to thank you guys for watching the video today. If you did like the Planet Coaster series, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so that way you get notified when I post another one. Don't forget to keep your eyes out for that new CSGO video that'll probably pop out later this week. Spartanslashman is also going to post one from the same session. I'm also editing his version because he doesn't know how to edit videos, but I don't get paid. But otherwise, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out the Patreon down below and the Twitter, because Twitter's pretty cool, and I've never used it except for now. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great day. Peace out.